know, this needs down. It's so tiny. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nasha. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, I want to thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. I actually figured I'd pick you guys up today and give you guys a quick update on the house. There's been some cute little updates. You guys know that we're doing some renovations, and so some of the updates that we're doing is our pantry, living room. We're just making it more functional for us and for our lifestyle, and so we're very excited about that. You guys know the living room, they had started it last week, and then they only did the cabinets on one side, and on the other side the measurements of the cabinets, just they didn't get it right. So basically they had to go back and redo the cabinets. Now they're not done because the doors apparently need to be ordered in, and so that's going to take a few weeks, but the actual base of the cabinet has been installed. They do still need to come back in and do some cleanup work. They still need to install the fronts of the cabinets, the doors, and then what else? In our pantry, they still need to come in and install our countertop, the backsplash in the kitchen, our pot filler. There's still a lot, actually. Oh my gosh, there's still the pot filler. They still need to change the faucet for our water filter on the side there, so that's still pending. And then what else? Yeah, they need to put the covers for the lights for the electrical in the living room, in the pantry. There's still a few things that needs to happen. Another exciting thing, you guys know, last week when I did the last video that I uploaded was basically a video of me setting up our coffee table. That day when we received the coffee table, we also received our rug. We haven't opened it because we knew they were coming back to do some work, and we didn't want to put the rug there and have them step on it, get it dirty. It's a beige colored rug. So this is going to be our first time really opening the rug today to see what it looks like, since now the work that they have there is very minimal, which is just installing the door and doing the cleanup work. It's not a lot that they have to do there. So I am not expecting a lot of damage to our rug, so we're going to go ahead and put that in, just because if we do need to return it, we'll need to be able to know that as soon as possible, and we don't know when the doors will be installed. Apart from that, I bought some stuff off of Amazon. Some of them arrived today, so I'll show you guys those today. Some are coming in tomorrow and the day after. I don't know that I'll show you the ones that are coming in tomorrow or the day after, but I'm actually going to do a huge Amazon favorites, Amazon purchase video with just the things that I've really bought on Amazon that have stayed in this house since I ordered it. Because the first batch of things that I ordered from Amazon the day we moved in, I told you guys that I had ordered a lot of stuff from Amazon, and that was true. I was going to do an unboxing video with you guys, or like, this is what I purchased type video, a haul. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I was going to do a haul, but I ended up not doing the haul because I don't know. And then some of the things ended up just being returned. So I'm going to share with you guys, now that I have lived with those things for some time, which ones are my favorite, which ones I would recommend not buying, things like that. Which most of the things that we did buy stayed, you know, they're good, and if it wasn't good, we ended up returning it. I'm going to go downstairs. We're going to unbox the things that we bought from Amazon. There's not a lot. I think there's only like 2 or 3 items that came today. And then we're going to put together the rug. Wow, you guys, I've been recording this entire time. I've been showing you guys things that I bought this entire time, and it was not recording. Let's run that back. I bought 3 things, really. The first thing I bought is this Dr. Teal's foaming bath. We've been trying to take a bath, and we bought these bath bombs from Amazon. They look cute, but they don't foam, and apparently you're supposed to put something else that actually gets it to foam. And then I'm just over here like, what's the point of the bath? I don't know how to do fancy. I'm learning. So anyway, I went on TikTok yesterday, did some research. I came across this Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salt. It's supposed to give you long-lasting bubble baths. I saw really great reviews on TikTok. The one that I actually saw was not this exact one, but apparently the one I saw really puts you to sleep, so I really wanted that one because I haven't been sleeping like a full night's sleep. Usually I sleep 8 hours, and you can tell my eyes and my eye bags, but so I was really hoping to get my hands on that one, but it was sold out, so I opted out for these ones, and I'm very excited to try them out. I'll try them out and then I'll let you guys know how we feel about it. The second thing that I bought are these woven baskets from Amazon. Again, everything here is Amazon, obviously. So I bought these baskets. They stack on each other like this. I don't know if they'll stay just because they look really close to the stain that we used for our cabinets in the living room. But essentially, I bought these to put our remote controls and things like that. They basically close here. They close with this right here. You just put it over like that, and then it closes really nice. But I just thought it would be a nice, neat way to put those little knickknacks that, like, you know, they're essential, but you don't really have a place to put them. So that's what these two are for. These were inexpensive compared to the lighter colored ones, so I figured I tried this one first, and then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and I invest in something else. Okay, now the last thing I bought, actually I bought one of these before, but when it came, I didn't like the shade of the gold, and it just seemed too small and impractical. These are oil dispensers. There's already a scratch on this one, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So I got these oil dispensers. The ones I got, I think, were the 350 ml before. And what's this thing? The dispenser was gold, and it looked like those cheap, shiny gold. So I ended up returning it because I'm like, oh, hell no. Anyways, I ended up doing more research, and my husband was like, you know what? We're going to eventually have our puff filler, which will be black. So if we get black, that would be great. It'll just blend in and it'll look great. So I ended up buying just this one. This is just a bigger size of what I got. It is the 500 ml. I already kind of like it. Looks good. So I got that. Usually I put vinegar and avocado oil because that's what I use. I don't know if I will do the same. I've seen reviews, and I think it's mostly the gold ones though, but I've seen reviews where the vinegar destroys this, and so they normally would say don't put vinegar, but we'll see. I don't know. If not, I'll end up putting just olive oil and avocado oil and have them on my kitchen island. And then they do come with labels, which is nice. There's one for vinegar, and I'm sure they have one for some kind of oil. I actually use avocado oil, so I'm really hoping that there's avocado oil here. Oh yes, perfect. So these are the things I bought from Amazon. Like I said, I did order just a couple other things too, but those ones are not coming in for the next couple days. And then I need to clean. Actually, I think we're going to move the coffee table, move the couch first, and then try to clean the area, the floors, before we put the rug down. I'm really hoping that those rugs stay because I don't want to return anything. I just hate the process of returning things. I don't know, but it's not fun.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to.
You guys, the last time you guys seen me was on Monday, and today's Wednesday, so I did take the day off yesterday. I didn't film it, I was just tired. But I'm back here again. Figured I'd show you guys a mini haul of the things that I've been picking up. So let's just get into it. This is specifically stuff that I purchased from Amazon and HomeSense that I've been collecting, because you guys know I have some shelves to style. So your girl has been going to HomeSense and spending her coins. The same with Amazon. So I have a stack of stuff that I have here that I want to show you guys. And then also, I think when we spoke on Monday, I said that my bar stools, counter stools, were coming the next day, so Tuesday. So they're here. You guys can see a sneak peek of it, but I'll show it to you guys once I'm done with this haul. And actually, why don't I just grab the chair and sit? All right, this is actually part of my order from the last time. It's just that these items were not included in, sorry. We have our sprinkler out and it's like splashing water out of the window, and I was trying to figure out what was that, but then now I understand. Okay, so I have about 2 more items. One of them is, and they're both travertine. I think I mentioned this before, but to know me is to know that I love travertine because it's such an imperfect, natural looking material or stone. I like imperfections in my decor stuff. So my coasters are travertine. I initially wanted a travertine coffee table, but I was not willing to spend the money because I think I was going to get it from Crate and Barrel and it was almost $3,000, and I'm like, hell no. So anyway, let's see. This is supposed to be a tissue box, I think. I'm not someone that usually has, ooh, this is so pretty. Oh, wow. I usually don't have tissue in my house, but imagine this with the tissue paper. Oh, hold on. Just pause. Imagine this. No, this eats down. I love this. This is it. Wow, guys. Imagine this on a coffee table book. And if there's one thing your girl has now, it's coffee table books. This on the shelves behind in my living room eats. This is so pretty. And then it has the, what are these things called? I don't know. Things that prevent it from scratching your tables. You know what I mean? These sticky things. This is it. This is it. I love. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay. That is truly exciting. I love that. That has to be the best purchase. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but like, that's a very good buy. And if you're interested in anything here, guys, that you can buy online, sorry, most of this freaking Home Sense stuff that I have here, if there's anything I can link, or if I find something similar, I'll link it down below for you guys. So the next stuff is also travertine. They really packaged this thing fragile, like their lives depended on it. Wow. Ooh, look at that. This comes with a certificate of authenticity. I ain't never seen that before. So this is real travertine. Wait, I'm excited. This is a bowl too. It's so tiny. It's literally so tiny. I mean, I knew 8 inches was so. I don't know how I feel about it, you guys. It's so tiny. So this is the bowl. It's supposed to be 8 inches, and I know that 8 inches is not a lot, but I bought this to use our entryway table, which honestly, that table is so skinny. The depth of it is 11 inches. So I think this might work, but it's essentially just a bowl for our keys and our entryway. That's why I bought this, but it looks so much. Okay, it's not even the size that's throwing me off, because I kind of knew it was a small piece. I gauged what 8 inches looks like on my measuring tape and such, but I don't know, man. I think it's a color. It looks more grayish. I guess this is the difference between real travertine and fake travertine. I like that this one has more of that beige tone to it, while this one has more of a gray undertone to it. So I'll play around with it, see how I like it. If I don't end up, it's a nice piece, and if I don't end up using it in my entryway, I'll definitely keep it to style on that shelf there. So it's not bad, but honestly, I'm more excited about this one. Let's move on to the next thing. I have been collecting coffee table books, okay? The majority of the stuff I bought at Home Sense, but you can definitely find them on Amazon. So I'll find these and I'll leave them on Amazon for you. This one, the Leave Beautiful, I've had this for quite some time. We had it at our condo and I never actually used it. I think it was even packaged in the wrap that it came in until I moved into this house and then finally opened it up. But this is not even my vibe. This is the first time I'm actually truly opening it and looking at it. Okay, this speaks to me. There's a few pictures in here that speak to me, but anyways, this is the Athena Calderon coffee table book, Leave Beautiful. This one I found today. It's called Curated Style. I've actually not seen this one really anywhere, but I loved the way that it looks. It just brings warmth to your space. When I was in store, I also looked at the pictures, see if it's something that's my vibe, because for me, my coffee table book shouldn't just look cute on the outside. I want to be able to flip a page and still have it cohesive. Something like this kind of speaks to my space, even though it does have the green, but for the most part there's warmth to it, and that's exactly what my house looks like. So I bought, this is the Curated Style. I bought The Art of Living White. I don't think you guys really need me to go over each and every one of these books, but I bought some that have some form of color just to bring color to the space, but also making sure that it's still the color that it has still again goes with my space. So with this one, this is more of like a muted green. If I were to stand it like this, you would see the blue, but it's not overwhelming, you know what I mean? And for me, that just is a pop of color without doing too much. And again, the inside of the book still looks like something that could go in my house. In terms of vases, pots, vessels, and such, honestly, I have a problem where these things are concerned. I can't stop myself. I saw this one at Home Sense in a different city. So this is how bad my problem is. I literally go to different cities just so I can go to Home Sense. I saw this at HomeSense and immediately fell in love. I wish I picked up more than one because I can see this going in so many different areas within my home. This is another one I bought. This one I bought it for the shape. I don't know how I feel about the color. So this may or may not end up being a DIY where I make it more like a darker color. I don't know yet. But this ain't it. Either way, I love the shape. I was definitely looking for something like this. I wish I could find it in a smaller version just so I can have it on my coffee table, things like that. But as you guys can see, I have a type. This was HomeSense for $49.99. Now, last but not the least, I've been on a hunt for an entryway rug for so long. We've had different variations of rugs come in and out of this house, and then I ended up finding this one here on Amazon. This is what it looks like. I like the rug, but then I had to put it in the washer and then it ripped. And I followed the like the washing instructions. I followed it to a T. I followed the dry instructions to a T, and it still ripped. So I will link this down below if you guys don't have any. It's supposed to be washable. If you guys don't care to wash it, you can definitely buy this. But I don't know if you guys can see right here, it's coming apart, right? So it was 40 bucks. Honestly, I'm not going to fight $40. So I will use it until end of life, and then I'll get rid of it and hopefully I'll find something that I like better. I also bought this anti-slip rug gripper. I've already used some of it for my dining room rug because I've had situations where on the edge of my rug, I've almost slipped. This set comes in a pack of 16. I probably even would need more actually, but I've used it on my dining room rug. I've used it already in my living room rug. Just puts it under, but this is what it essentially looks like. You basically just put it at the triangular edge of your rug, and I'll show you guys how to do that with this entryway rug because I'm going to be using it with the entryway rug. I also bought this just so that the entryway rug, because this one slips, she moves around, she has no respect for anybody at all, so I'm definitely going to be using this to hold her down, hold her in place. I'm going to show you guys now our bar stools that I ended up, they're not bar stools. Bar stools are too high for my countertops. There are counter stools and then there are bar stools. So you want to make sure that you know the height of your countertop and buy your stools accordingly. Kitchen islands are usually about 35 inches tall. So you definitely want to buy a counter stool for that. And then anything higher, you can get away with a bar stool. The credenza and the wood here, same thing, okay? So it balances that out. And then the art piece that's going to be in our dining room also, I think I've shown it to you guys, but if not, I'll show you guys again. But that art piece also blends in nicely. It just kind of merges everything and makes it make sense. That's essentially, guys, again, everything that is here in my home, I will link down below for you guys. So if you are looking for anything, definitely check down in the description box below. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, we're trying to grow here. Let me know your feedback down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. See ya.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah.